There we go. We are back with episode 21 of Perusing for Platinum. Now I guess we're going to be opening up with the 18th of December, year 421. And Horos, Korgog, and Erickson, he's not here yet. But Horos and Korgog, you two wake up the day after you defeated the Taywin the Undecided, and your skin is flaky.
I did not get hit.
No, you did get hit.
Check. I got hit by the guy's sword. I did not get hit by mummies.
No, he didn't have a sword.
Oh, the token had a sword. Oh, okay. Well,
the token had a sword.
I know
but
what
you
this
didn't.
is. I've had it before. It's mummy rod. We gotta go to the
It's
temple
mummy
and
rod.
pay like 400 gold for them to take it off us.
Do we?
Yep, I had to do this before. It's just unless you can cast a spell.
That's what I'm trying to
It's a
figure
third
out.
level, I believe. Third level
Yeah,
spell.
it'll be third level because we get XP for gold of things that we sell, right? So I need 1 XP, like 0.1 XP in each last 2 level. Just don't know if I have access to it. Is it from the healing sphere?
I think so.
Yeah, either healing or necromantic.
Is
I
it
think
cure
it's healing.
disease? Is it cure disease? Is that
Yes,
No,
cure disease
It's not cure disease.
or remove curse. It's one of the
It's
two.
regenerate.
First.
regenerate?
Yes.
Where's that? Oh, regenerate is a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
No, it's not regenerate. It's not. You had us
Can't
pay.
be true.
It was a third level spell when we went to the thing. We
There's
paid them 300.
different spells that require this. So for the regular mummies, which is Erickson and Korgog, it is the regular spell, but for Horos, it is
Okay, so-
the regenerate spell.
So I could cure myself and Erickson, but you probably need some serious shit done to
Alright.
you.
Yeah. I'll go to the temple and I'll see what they say.
You diseased. You seem to be quite looking worse for wear.
Yeah, my priest friend said that this is not like. Let me be frank with you. This is mummy rod, but my priest friend, this is not the regular mummy rod. I need something big.
Yes. Let's have our priest take a look at you, and they will surround you and poke and prod you with various
Needles.
instruments, and they'll take blood samples from you, and eventually they'll come to the conclusion that you require serious medical treatment, magical healing. This is quite the expensive affliction to deal with. We require a hefty sum of gold.
How much?
Is it 100 or 50 GP per spell level?
100.
We will require a total of 700 gold.
I just take out 700 gold coins and put it on the table.
Yeah, I mean we have to pay that. There's no way around it. So
Here it is.
Excellent. Well, we can get to work on you right away, sir. And they
Perfect.
will lead you into a confined room and begin their magical workings. They sprinkle holy water all over you. It burns your skin to slightly, but eventually.
Can I do like some sort of wisdom to like not even flinch?
Sure.
Or con? Is it con or wisdom?
Willpower.
yeah, wisdom seems appropriate.
What is my will? Wait. Oh, it's 13. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Pass.
You don't even flinch at the holy water coming in contact with your skin.
Are there
as-
any hot priestesses who are impressed by my actions?
Let's roll. Let's see.
I think you're probably pretty unimpressive as you're there with your skin flaking off your body. That probably doesn't
you
look
lose
too
2
appealing.
points of charisma.
Oh god. It's already pretty low. Actually, no, it's 10. Never mind. It's not that bad.
And all the priests are not even interested in you. There's only guys here.
All right, well, I'm not interested in them then. Like,
I didn't want you to begin with. Well, so wait,
But
we
it
got
is a success. You are cured of your affliction.
good.
So did we get money for like art objects and stuff that we found
No.
in the tomb?
So
Was
this,
that
this is what we did. The art objects are in the hall, and we're not selling them. We said we want to
Yeah.
use those as decorations. We got this money from the quest and the gold. Ericsson has all the gems and jewelry that we have not sold yet. This was
Yeah.
just the money.
So would it be reasonable if we just assume that we get at least 1 XP from selling those, so I can cure myself and Ericsson?
We'll do XP at the end of the session.
Right,
Okay.
but like what we're
Are
saying
we
is that
gonna
the
die from
session-
Mummy Rod by the end of the session?
Hold on, because this I think this is a little bit unreasonable in this scenario because the session is literally gonna be time skipping months, but we are
Well-
gonna sell those the day one. So we get the XP day one, and then we just time skip months.
Sure, you're only missing one XP, Corgo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he got capped.
1 XP in every class.
missing
I'm
one
ca-
XP.
Yeah, I got double capped on both classes last session.
Okay, sure. You can get another XP. Yeah, we'll probably get that at some point.
Yeah, cool.
I don't
So
know.
I'll not note it down right now. I'll do all the rolling and stuff when we get to it, when we actually get the XP. But we can just say I'll cast like eye level, like probably within the first couple of days, and then I
Yeah.
cast Cure Disease on both myself and Ericsson.
Okay. Amazing. You all have been cured of your affliction. However, I just read the rules. I forgot to do this last time. But everyone who is afflicted loses 2 points of charisma.
Permanently?
Yep, permanently.
Is there some sort of save for that, or is it just like you just get hit, you lose it?
Yep. That's pretty much it. You get hit, you lose it.
Holy
That
shit.
means if you fight mummies like 6 times, you're probably dead because you're going to 0 charisma.
When would you die when you hit 0?
You die
Yeah.
when you hit any stat on 0. Any stat you
Oh.
die.
It's kind of weird.
Okay, that sounds very weird. That there's not even a save.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2E is like that though.
Yes.
What's
Holy
the
shit.
charisma then? What
Don't
does the
fight
charisma do?
mummies.
Mummies
That
are
makes our
good.
fucking guild rolls worst.
Yeah, it does.
Slightly worst.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's how it actually works. I just
Yeah, that sounds
It
weird.
says Mummy Rod reduces a victim's charisma by 2 points and drains 1 point of strength and con each week until fatal. I think that implies that
Oh.
When,
that
when
is
you
a-
don't cure it, yeah.
exactly like as long as you have, because that makes much more sense, right? As long as you have Mummy Rod, you look really hideous, so no one
for
wants
each
to talk.
month. Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah,
You guys don't.
okay.
For each
Yeah.
month, I read. Okay, yeah. So you guys, I don't. So,
We don't lose anything then, because we got it cured instantly. The second day, not
Uh,
even day one.
No, I think even if you were to do that for like, if you
Not-
were to
like,
have it for
not
6
for
weeks,
you.
you would.
For you, it stays. Horos.
What?
Yeah, 20,
Yeah, so-
Yeah, hit
24
by the
hours
big
after
boy.
the inflicting blows, the character loses 1 point of strength and constitution due to the effects of the virus. Oh, you also lose 1 point of strength and constitution.
I think that is. Okay, so I think that is
This-
not a permanent
the-
effect. I
that's-
think that
I
is
don't think
a
that's
symptom
permanent.
of a disease, and as soon as
Yeah.
the disease
as soon as
gets
the disease is
removed,
cured, it's gone.
that goes away.
That's what it sounds like to me. As soon as you cure the disease, then it's done.
That's how it reads to me, at least.
That's how I read it. It doesn't make sense.
I don't think that's how it works. It's a time thing.
How does it make any sense that you cure the disease and you still have the disease on you?
No, it's the
Like-
effects it has on your body. The effects
Right.
of the
While
virus.
the disease is like when you cure the disease, you lose the effect of the disease.
Not necessarily. COVID results in permanent lung damage.
Yeah, that's true, but that's also a real-world example, which I think it's not really directly comparable.
Right.
And if we go by the text of the monster manual, it says other mummy afflictions become progressively progressively worse if left untreated, eventually killing the afflicted. A cure disease spell can cure the victim, and that's refers to that whole paragraph where it also specifies that you lose charisma, strength, and con.
Yeah, but
So to me, that sounds like you get
Yeah.
completely cured by
Yeah,
QD,
completely
so
cured.
You're fine afterwards. You're
Where do you
That's how I
see
read
that?
it.
in the
I'm
monster
on Mummy.
manual,
I'm on Mummy
combat,
Grader.
third paragraph.
Mummy Grader.
Yeah.
Is that like
Oh.
an actual book?
No,
No,
Mummy
it's-
Grader is in the monster manual.
It's just right under Mummy and the Purple Worm monster manual.
Damage become horrible. This is even more sinister. The older the mummy, the faster this disease manifests itself. Disease causes the person to. A character loses 1% of constitution due to the effects of the virus on his body. Oh.
Yeah.
Their skin begins to flake, wither like non-normal healing is only one form of magic healing regenerates. Will cure the disease and restore lost hit points, but not ability scores. It actually.
Yep.
In the Greater Mummy Curse, it actually specifies that. In the Lesser Mummy, it doesn't, but in the Greater Mummy, it actually specifies you don't get the stats back. Everyone is right.
Yep.
Alright. I am not playing this character anymore.
What?
I lose my strength, my con, I lose my 10%, I lose my damage bonus, I lose my HP. Yeah, fuck this. So 1 strength, 1 con, and 2 charisma.
Yep.
Even if it's 1 day.
Even one day, yes. Mummies are fucking OP.
24 hours after the infecting blow lands. It's actually that way in the
It's
monster manual.
legit.
That's
Yeah, it actually is
completely-
legit.
I think it's completely crazy, but it is the way it's written in the monster
That's-
manual.
Is it even being 24 hours though? Because we fought them in the middle of the day, right? And now it's the morning. So it's not even been 24 hours.
Takes you a while to actually become healed.
It's fucking spellcast. Whatever.
Holy shit,
Damn.
that's so brutal.
I think that's bonkers, but whatever.
Rules as written.
Okay, I have one last... No, I don't
Murder.
actually, fuck it.
Uh,
Okay, maybe I do. I have one last saving grace here that might apply.
Okay.
Can I reach? Okay, just I mean, this is like not
Same.
really retconning, but a little bit of retconning, I guess. Can I retroactively maybe roll like because I do have actually undead lore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we say that if I succeed on an undead lore spell, we would have gotten him to the temple that very evening? And what it says here is a cure disease spell can halt the effects for a day. So could they have, like, if I succeed on this, could we be like, oh fuck, this was a great mummy, he's really fucked up. We go to the temple, he gets a cure disease spell for that day, and then the next day we prepare for his regenerate spell so that he wouldn't have been affected.
That is
He
like
does have
retcon.
proficiency.
It
It is a bit of
proficiency.
a retcon, but I also have undead lore, so I feel like that is something that my character might have noticed that I didn't notice because I out of game don't have an undead lore proficiency.
Okay, make a roll at -2.
Okay, so that's -3 to my in total. That's okay. So I need to roll lower than an 8 on this 220. 8 or lower on this 220. Matt, this is your roll, man. I'll try my best for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
no.
Alright. Rip
Nope.
Horus.
That wouldn't have even been a pass without the -2. So
Yeah, I feel like you should. Well, I'm not gonna say that because it kind of sounds like I'm blaming you, but I'm not. But you should kind of like spam those ability checks. I think on like interesting or otherwise notable creatures that are undead and stuff like that.
So I lose how much?
Not that I'm
HP?
blaming you for this because
7
I don't.
HP.
I don't think anyone thought that this could happen. But oh, maybe we should catch Steel up because he just joined.
Oh yeah, steel.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, let me guess. It sounds like the Greater Mummy applied Mummy Rot or something similar and we didn't notice. And
It's
Horus is
stronger
using
than the.
Mummy
You guys are all fine. I got hit by the main one, so I lose permanently 1 strength, 1 con, and 2 charisma permanent.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
yeah.
Yep.
and he had to pay 700 gold to get it removed. I was able to
sure.
cure both of us because like if we sell at least 1 gold point of value of stuff, I level and then I get cure disease. So we just said okay, within the first couple of days I can cure us both because we just had the normal stage, which also doesn't affect you after a day. But he
Right.
actually had the greater one, which affects you after 24 hours and makes you permanently lose stats. which is super
Wow.
brutal.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Could be worse. He could be Ericsson.
True. No bonuses to any of his stats.
I think
No,
Horus
I don't
is at
either.
that point now. I
Oh.
think he pretty much lost all he had.
I
from
lost my
stat.
strength. I mean, I still have 1 HP from con. That's all I have.
Wait, did you only have 16 strength?
I have 16 strength and con. So now I lose 10%, I lose my bonus on strength, and I lose 7 HP.
Yeah.
I want to roll a new character.
We're just gonna get you a belt of giant strength, and you'll not even notice the difference.
Or a wish. If we can get a wish, that literally cures everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of those is probably easier, right?
Isn't the wish just a spell? Can't we
Yo,
just
Greg,
have
you
someone
got
cast
wish?
it? Greg can probably cast wish.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he has to roll a system shock check or die if he does it.
It's worth it.
Or we can go to Wharton and find Jeremiah and kill him, and he has a belt of giant strength. Or even a
Oh
close enough,
shit! Let's
Easy
do
peasy.
it.
That's
This is
already
our
a
quest.
top
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
this is our fucking quest. We're gonna do it.
Man, that's brutal, man. Sorry, Matt. I tried my best to save you.
We're gonna get this shit back. It's fine.
I still
Yeah.
want to roll a new character for now, at least.
But here we're gonna start at like level 2, right?
Well, today I don't want to play Horus. Today I'm fucking tilted.
Okay, but are we? I mean, today we're
I
not
have a- I
really
have a
doing any
tutorial.
adventuring, right? So you don't.
Yeah,
even
but
have
in the
to
meantime,
play
I mean,
any
I'm just gonna make a character in the meantime, so because
Yeah,
then
I
I'm not
mean-
wasting time.
Feel free to make characters.
Are you gonna make a super character?
So how does it work? Is it 3d6 down the line? Isn't
You
that
could probably buy a
3d6,
super
but
character.
2 swaps?
I
right?
mean, we have like 8,000 gold, so you could buy a super character
Yeah.
if you wanted.
Before
let's
we
do
buy,
it.
okay, let's do one thing before we buy super characters. Let's have Ericsson deal with his
Oh, yeah,
trying
tell-
to
tell the
establish contact and fencing our items off, so we know how much gold we have in total.
3d6 7 times, right?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.
Erickson, if you talk to me about actually fencing stuff, I kind of want to go with you because I want to start getting involved in underground shit.
Whoa. You're gonna dual class to rogue.
I wish I could dual class. But I
I
do
guess you
want
need
to do
17
some rogue
decks.
shit. Yeah.
No, he's also just not a human, so.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's a half of. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I have the stats to do it, but I don't have the race to do it.
Sure. I always feel like the underground stuff is specifically for rogues.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But if you, I mean, I don't mind.
If you just get an assassination job eventually, just clue me in on that shit.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
kind
the
of
only
stuff I
thing,
wanna
like,
do.
I don't really mind, but the thing that feels bad is that, like, I have so little things I can do.
No, no, I understand. Yeah, don't worry about it.
However, as a bard, I probably have less ability than a rogue or a thief. Even. Well, I guess I would go to a slightly dodgy bar and see if I can figure out whether there are people there that seem like they know what they're talking about at least.
Is there like an actual thieves guild in this town, city thing? That
Maybe.
Well,
I
I
bet
mean, I'm
there's a
not a
few.
thief.
yeah, no, you're not a thief, and I'm not asking you to be part of the thieves guild, but that might be.
Oh yeah,
Contacts
yeah.
might be.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably multiple.
Okay. So Erickson makes his way towards the seedy end of the city. And on your way, you pass by many passerbys who are looking maybe down on their luck or selling things on street corners that may or may not be illegal. And eventually you reach a bar. Inside, you see a great many people who are talking in hushed words. You see a man who is clouded in a black cloak with one missing eye. And he is sitting in the corner drinking by himself.
Okay. I think to start with, I want to go to the proprietor. That's the word, right?
Yeah.
The owner of the bar,
Mhm.
and then I guess I'll buy a drink and offer to like play a song or something if they're interested.
Sure, yeah, you can play a song. Just be mindful, these folks don't tip very well, so...
Yeah, that's okay. I want to play. I actually don't want to play a song. I want to tell a story, I guess.
Okay.
And I want it like something sort of like a rogue-ish type story about like a heist or something exciting like that, but that sort of might appeal more to the thief type people in the bar.
Yeah.
And then, what would be an interesting story I could actually tell? Yeah, maybe I could just talk about the time. No, I'll make it up. So, how about how we went to the King Grubbish and Merc, and sort of gained his trust by performing for him as part of like an acrobatic group. And then when he got drunk, went around the castle, scouted it out, found out where all the treasure was, and then returned later and like just stole everything he had, I guess. It's kind of the idea of the story. But like embellishing it,
They fucking love this story. They are hooting and hollering. They're like, what happened next? What happened next? They are very into your story.
Yeah, so I'll keep going if they're into it. Like, just adding more and more elaborate details, different kinds of treasures that we managed to get. And I don't remember out of character which items I'm supposed to be fencing, but
you have it on your
we've got a
character sheet,
list.
right? You have a couple of gems and all that shit.
Just don't sell the
Hold on,
golden bug.
wait, before we keep going, I was just looking at the Greater Mummy thing. It has literal rules for how long it takes, like days-wise, for the disease to activate based on the age. It's a die roll.
That's how long it takes you to die from the disease.
No, that's how long it takes to take effect. That's what it says here. It manifests itself in a matter of days, not months, and then it has 1d12 days, 1d10 days, depending on the age of the mummy, going down to 1d3 at the oldest.
It's actually true.
This is to manifest.
Oh, then we've been
That
doing it
is
wrong
true.
this entire time.
How old is the mummy? Is it
300
years old?
399.
So it's 1d6 days. So if you roll a 1 and a
Don't roll a
1d6,
one.
I'm fucked. If you
Don't
don't roll a
roll a
1,
one.
I'm fine.
Don't roll a one. Can you roll it publicly?
You roll it, Horus.
Oh, come
That's also
on.
nice.
Roll
Yeah,
it,
come
man.
on.
Yes!
Nice.
It works.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Okay.
But you don't get any signs that you're diseased, so...
I've had it before, and we were still gonna go and like get it checked out. It just it didn't know it was a matter of hours. We thought it was still like fine to go the next day. Because we went already once.
Yeah. This can probably save your strength, so yes. You
Nice.
go over, you pay the 700, takes them a day to get prepared, and you are healed of your affliction.
Augers.
And in terms of the stuff, it's not on my character sheet, but I feel like it was on Horus's in the
I have it. Yeah.
yeah. I would have taken it with me because that was the whole point.
Yep. I can
But,
tell you everything. Just give me a second. I'm writing down. Or I'm reverting my character sheet back to what it was. Okay. So, mummy gems, frisky chest with like some stuff inside of it, and then there was there was 4 gems from a holder. 3 of them were good. 1 of them was bad. And then there was a skull with rubies in his eyes. And
Yeah.
six gems that we have no idea what it is. And then a box with magic circles. That's all the stuff. So I'll remove from my character sheet now.
Oh,
And then the 2 boxes we gave to Greg to open,
Greg,
right?
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Greg
both
still has
boxes,
those.
Greg
Both
has those. So yeah, there was a skull with rubies, 6 gems that we don't know what they are, 4 gems, we know 3 are good, 1 is bad.
Yeah.
And then
and
the
then
art
the gems
object
from the mummy.
and the mummy gems. Yeah.
Oh,
Do we know when Greg will have those boxes opened?
He said the next day.
Next day. So could, like, in the meantime, while Ericsson is doing his thing, I go to Greg and get the stuff from him?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So I guess I would have taken with me. Oh, there's also the ornate gold bug.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of shit from
That's probably
the guild.
magical.
Ornate gold bug, battle axe, horn.
Oh yeah, they're the magical things. Yeah. So I would be. Yeah, that's
And-
fine.
Can we have talked about this at least a little bit before you go? Because I would suggest to you that you just, if you find someone who's willing to act as a middleman or a contact, just bring him to the guild house.
Yeah.
So
I
that
wasn't
we
gonna
can-
bring all of
yeah.
our stuff because
Okay.
I mean I'd literally be carrying around like 20 paintings. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think that's possible.
We're not selling the
Yeah.
magic, the
The paintings we're keeping for decoration
Oh,
of our guild hall.
Right, but like in general, like there was a lot of stuff
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna try and make contacts and bring like a few gems to show that I had stuff. That was the idea. I just
Good
wanted to know what we had so that I could have a real thing that I could have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to just
Good thing
So
I
I
went
guess,
back
like-
to read it.
Yeah.
I guess while I'm telling like these stories, I could show some of the like maybe some of the nicer looking gems as like bits of treasure we've taken. And potentially, would I take the skull? Yeah, I think the skull's really cool. I'd have taken the skull too, and that'll be like the final thing I show them, like this skull with gem encrusted eyes. And then
ooh and ah at your presentation of these artifacts, and one guy says, "Shouldn't be showing that around here, guys. Let's get him!" And they start climbing atop your little raised platform and take out daggers.
okay,
Did CJ go with them or no?
nope, I'm on my own,
Wanted
but that's
to.
fine. Nope, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Give us all you got.
Is that every? Okay, is this everyone in
No,
the
no,
bar?
no, it's like 3 people.
Oh, easy.
Okay. Yeah, well, not only could I probably fight them, but hopefully I would be able to get the rest of the bar to help me, which is my goal. So, no, I don't want to promise them anything. Fuck it, I'll just take them. That's
I mean,
just
you-
initiative.
You're also a member of a powerful guild backing you up.
Yeah,
Could use
but I
that.
can kill them. I feel like it's more impressive if I just beat them myself.
Yeah, probably.
Especially with just your fists. So,
Yeah.
let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Get him.
Why do I always roll so badly?
Alright. Each one of them goes first, and they will jump you and try to. One of them tries to take the skull, and one tries to stab you. And so here's a
Okay.
stab, not a hit.
That misses.
And
Yeah.
one guy tries to grab the skull from you. I think that hits.
Yes, that would hit.
So he grabs the skull and is like, "Hey, give it here."
No, I will say. And then wait for my turn to punch back.
All right, it's your turn now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna punch the... no, I'll get the guy with the dagger first with my... +5? Oh, that's rubbish. And my second... Oh my god. Maybe I am gonna die here.
Uh-oh. Your fists go flying, but they don't leave. They don't hit. The guy who tried to grab the skull. I guess you let go of the skull to punch people. Yeah?
Well, he's already grabbed it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you grab
I
it.
assumed that I didn't have it at that point because he
Okay.
grabbed it.
Well, that's doing a post strength check instead.
Oh, okay, sure. I don't know
I think that's more fair.
I fell.
He passes. All right, so yes, he does have the skull, and he will start running, and the two guys will start to disengage with you.
Can I have an opportunity attack against the running guy?
Sure.
Is that a +4 or +2? Plus
Yeah,
2,
he
right?
showed his back to you.
14?
That is a
probably
hit.
hits.
Yeah.
D4 plus 1. For 4 damage.
You hit him, you donkey punch him in the back of his head, but he still runs. Probably gave him a bit of a concussion.
Yep.
He's
Alright.
making his
And then I
way
guess it's-
towards the door.
Yeah, I guess I'll just yell out, "Stop him!"
What's in it for us?
to everyone else in the van.
As he is like almost at the door.
I'm a member of a wealthy guild. If you stop him, I'll give you a reward.
Make a charisma check.
Ah.
You should have a bonus because we literally just had Greg talk good things about us.
Oh, well, if I get a bonus, I succeed, but
Yeah.
I fail.
If
it was-
Sure. Yeah, we'll give him a bonus.
Like a +2 or something, because we literally just did 2 jobs for him.
It doesn't matter what
one.
bonus, +1 is enough.
Yeah. And one guy will attempt to tackle him. He tackles him to the ground. The skull flies out of his hands into the street, and he is caught.
Nice.
Good job.
Now, what's my reward?
You can pick from one of these gems, and I'll show him the 6 gems that we've no idea how good they are.
Alright, he will take the nicest looking one and pocket it.
Well, yeah, sure. Mechanically, that does nothing because we haven't decided their value yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I mean, he picks
Make
the one
a
that he thinks
good
looks the
ally.
nicest. That doesn't have to mean that it's actually the most valuable one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless this
Yeah.
guy has a secret gem cutting proficiency.
I think I will take the skull back, and then I want to punch the guy he knocked down to knock him out, even though he's down on the ground.
Okay.
Hit him
I guess.
hard.
Oh, yeah. 19.
Yep, you fucking... Do you want to punch him or kick him?
That's
Punch
also
him.
another +4 for him being prone, so it's actually a 23, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was he prone? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he just got tackled to the ground, so I assume he's prone.
Yeah.
Well, that's another 6 damage.
Alright, he falls unconscious.
Yeah.
So, and yeah.
And I just say, be warned. You can admire my my riches, but don't try and take them.
Of course not. Of course not. We he was scum of the earth. He was just scum of the earth, low life.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the feather fangs.
That's not the name of this thing.
Totally is.
Do you guys have a name for it?
It's a
I don't
feather fang.
remember.
Guild. It's just called Guild.
Yeah, we don't. I don't think we have a chosen name.
Guild.
Greg's Gregarious Greglings. That's what Ericsson thinks his group's name is, I guess.
I mean, that's
I
No,
don't
fine.
no, like Greg.
GGG.
GGG.
Yeah. GGG.
GGG for life.
Triple G, bitch.
Yeah.
Says as he runs
Right.
off with the skull.
Tigadorian boys.
Yeah, maybe Ericsson has a thought like, yeah, we should probably come up with a name for the guild. Talk about that when I get back. But yeah, so this guy that got up to try and take it, is this the guy with the cloak and the missing eye that you were talking about earlier?
Nope.
Okay,
He's
that guy's
just,
still chill.
Yeah, that guy is still sitting in the corner. He watched everything transpire.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I kind of want to let the situation cool down a bit. You know, just get a drink, maybe sit down near that guy,
Okay.
and see if he wants to bring anything up. If after a minute or two he doesn't say anything, then I'll like introduce myself to him.
Alright, so you sit next to him, or not next to him, but close enough to him. He will stand up
Yeah.
with his drink and walk on over to you. He says, you're looking for a fence?
Yeah, you got me.
I could tell.
You know anyone?
Oh yeah. I have connections, but they go through me first. So saw what you got in that little presentation you did there.
Yeah, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. So let's talk in someplace a little bit more quiet.
Well, I have a guild hall we can go to.
Excellent. We'll go there, and I can give you an estimate.
All right, let's go.
All right, you guys walk on over to the guild hall, and both of you sit down in like the lounge room or slash library slash whatever the fuck it is, and start to discuss business. So why don't you tell me everything you got?
Well, that
Yeah,
might
so-
depend on, because I was at the same time going to Greg retrieving the items, right? So I might possibly like come back as they are talking, like as they
Yeah,
find.
I think that sounds appropriate.
Yeah. So
I probably come back from
No,
the.
you probably even come back earlier. So
probably.
yeah. So yeah, it'd be good to know what was in those chests.
Do I come back about this time and then just go to my room and just start puking for this fucking shit? It's like, ugh.
Yep. Puke all
Probably
the
go to
sickness
sleep.
out. So, which chest?
We give him two. We give him the frisky chest and we give him the chest that had the like runes on it, like the circles.
Right. So, in the chest with runes on it, Greg has discerned that there is. I get to roll! Yay!
Yay!
I need my calculator. There is 48 gold and 3 gems inside the runic chest.
48 gold. I'll add that to the guild sheet.
Yeah, add everything to the guild sheet.
No, the gems. Just give them to Erickson.
So how many gems was it?
3.
3. Okay. Erickson, do you want to note that down?
I'll add the gold.
And the first chest has where is it? Has the scarab, the battle axe, the horn, the potion.
Oh, that's what had that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I think didn't we ask him to identify some stuff? I think we asked him to identify those things. Yeah,
Mhm.
like the bug battle axe horn potion. And the book too, and the darts.
Yeah. So he will tell you that the battle axe is capable of hitting harder and
True.
and with truer. Yes. Yes, truer.
Do we know about how strong it is? If it's like a low bonus, a medium bonus, or a strong bonus?
It's like a low bonus. It's +2.
Hey, Featherfang, you wanna break another +2 magic axe? Just shatter it.
You can add that to the guild tab.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna take it. Like I'll give that to you and do it whatever you wish.
I'm just putting it in the guild sheet for now.
Well, I might take things straight up. You never know.
Tell me if you do. No, I'm not gonna add it then. Is the gold bug something?
I need to look it up.
Scarab of protection? Huh?
Sadly, you're not so lucky. It is
I'm lucky.
a scarab of this scarab. Once the command word is spoken, it has the property of enraging those who are within its area of effect.
Ooh.
What?
Allies only or all creatures?
All creatures.
Ooh. And is there any details on what the enrage does?
+1 to attack rolls, +2 to damage, -3 to armor class.
Holy. And does it have any... was Greg able to figure out the code word, or is that something that remains to be uncovered?
What about the duration?
D6 +6. And the command word is the word for enrage. Is the word known as rage in Orcish.
Nice. Okay, so both of us speak Orcish, so we would
What is
should
the
probably figure that out.
range? I'm just writing it down, but are you taking this or?
No,
Range.
I'll give that to you personally. I feel like that's a you item.
Yeah, rage is 40 foot in radius.
40
so it's
feet.
80 feet.
Plus radius. 40
Yeah.
feet radius.
40 feet radius, 80
Okay.
feet diameter.
Yeah, that's fine. Everyone within 40 feet radius. It goes +1 hit, +2 damage, -3 AC.
Yep.
Okay. For D6 +6 rounds.
A worthy item for a warrior.
Okay. I mean, I'll,
Harnessing the powers of rage is something I can agree to.
is it an action to activate it, or since you just have to say a word, it's not an action?
I think it's like sort of like a half action or something like that.
If you're just saying a word, I feel like you should be able to use this as you're doing other stuff, right?
Yeah, probably. I think. Well, no. You
Looks
need
like
to
it has
you
big
need to
drawbacks.
hold it
It's
up
not
and
just-
use it. So you have to actually like use the.
And you
Use
put
the
the
magic.
scarab on a necklace, for example? Wouldn't that be something you could...
Yeah, can't you just have it like on your person?
Yeah, probably.
Because like since it's a word, I feel like even people that are not wearing it can activate it, right? So it's like somebody, if they just say it, it will
No, I
activate.
think
Even
it has to be on your person
Okay.
at least.
Alright. That's fine. I'll take it for now, I guess, and then we'll see.
I mean, I like this item, obviously, because
Yeah, it's cool.
it harnesses the power of rage. That is something my character likes, but I feel like that is something more appropriate to the strongest character in the party.
Your stats are better than
I
mine.
guess
I'm
I'm the
higher level.
strongest character
Yeah,
in
your
the
stats
party.
are better. I'm just higher level.
Yeah, but you're stronger in the sense of you're more potent in combat.
Yeah, for level. What about the horn
Always
potion?
because you're a single class fighter and I'm not.
That too.
The horn is
Horn of blasting?
yes.
Oh,
Yes!
really?
It is
Oh,
a horn of blasting. It looks like a trumpet.
All right.
Oh.
What are the properties of? I forgot what the properties are for the horn blasting.
Let's look at
Damage and stun, saving throw to avoid the damage, I think.
But you can't avoid the stun, right? It's just it's
Yeah.
OP as fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a guaranteed 1 round stun, and then I think if you fail, it's like 2 rounds of stun, something like that.
Yeah. Which was
It's probably better on you because I'm gonna want
Yeah.
to be attacking.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be like trying to tank, and then I'll be in front of everyone, and that would probably be good for me. So I'll note that
Just write it down. Yeah, just write it down. That's big.
really big.
Honestly, this gold bug might be better on Ericsson.
Yeah, 9 AC is always good.
Well, it's everybody within 40 feet, right? So it's not just for you, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
have more.
suppose I'd always get it anyway.
I think
You have a
not
better
ironically-
wave of mobility.
I think not ironically that a very legit use of that might be to reduce enemy AC.
Yeah, it might just be you run there, reduce it, and run away, and then we kill them while they have -3 AC. Like that might
Yeah.
actually be like a better use than for a buff. Unless we're fighting like a single target creature and like he's focused on Korgag and we use it out of range of Korgag and then we go behind it.
Yeah, potentially. I can take
So-
it.
Yeah, you should probably take it. It's because you're faster than me, right? Or you have better mobility at least.
I mean, not mechanically.
Yeah.
Well-
No one's ever really faster into you unless you have magic items.
Here, I'll put it in
Kind of
general.
am because I can hit while moving.
Yeah, maybe CJ then. I mean, yeah, you don't care about AC, right, CJ? Because you're wrong range most of the time with the bow.
Yeah.
Does that work on bow? Because like maybe it works if he's in short range, right? Because he's putting more strength into the actual hits, so he gets like.
So not
You know, the-
strength and rage, right? So I think it. I mean, it depends on what you want the item to be. It could work, could not work.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a rational like argument to say it works or it doesn't. It's more like a
Does it work,
decision.
ironic or no?
Yeah, it should.
Then it's probably better on CJ.
I mean, yeah, if Erickson doesn't want it, I
Well,
guess it's
both of
probably
you
best
actually,
with me.
because you can both pop it near each other. It's like,
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
you. You guys choose among yourselves.
Sounds good.
Take it.
Did you say take it or I take
Yeah, I'll
it?
take it.
Okay, so CJ has it.
Put on the golden scarab and ask to learn the Orcish word of rage without it on.
Yeah, so I move away, or we move the thing away. So and then I tell you, and then we grab it again.
All right.
You don't have to do that because if CJ holds it, you can't
Right,
activate it.
Right, but then he's probably gonna need to practice it. So I
Yeah,
tell
you
him
can give it
once,
back
he
to
hands
you.
it back to me. He says it, and I give it back to him. We try not to fuck it up.
Well, I mean, if you just use it in the guild, does it matter?
Is it a once a day thing? How does this? It's probably
What
once.
is?
The
Once
bug.
per fight, probably.
Once per fight. Once a day.
Or is it a charge thing?
Either one. We don't know. We don't activate it. We try our best to not activate it when we explain the word.
Get the information about that though. That's the question. Right?
Yeah, I mean, Aaron, what is it a once per day or like how does it work?
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Then it's probably something you just turn on and off. Then
I mean, there's a similar
Yeah, but it has a
item
duration.
it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah, it probably is once a day or once an encounter.
Okay,
'cause it doesn't
well,
make sense.
no,
otherwise.
there is a similar item that isn't like this, but it's like the it's a scarab that enrages enemies, so it makes them attack each other, and that one has charges. It's pretty similar though.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
that would make me think that this one has charges, but
Yeah.
Well,
That's
identify can
charges.
give you the amount of charges too, if you used another identify on it.
Well then he doesn't use all the fuck, if he's a high level mage, he can do that.
Yeah, he has a shit ton of checks.
I'll roll that.
I don't know if those are in Neo's identify spell, the rules for that, because there's rules for that in the identify spell for the number of charges.
Right, we're
Like-
using
Yeah.
the regular by the book though.
Yeah,
it doesn't give you the number of spell. It gives you
does it not?
like
I thought
not exactly. It gives you a percent, like
Yeah, powerful 81 to 100% of the total possible
Yeah.
charges, strong 61 to 80. So it doesn't tell you how many charges it has, it tells you how many charges are used, basically.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Okay, well in that case, this has been used a little bit.
But are you sure you want to do that? Because then you have to keep track of the charges.
I have the charges.
Okay.
Actually, wait, nah, let's say that. Fuck that. I don't want to keep track. Of it.
Exactly.
It has 22
Oh, you're hitting that?
charges.
How many charges?
22. this
22.
Nice.
That's a lot.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So what about the deeds on the Horn of Blasting? How are we looking on that front? What does it do?
Is that just the same as the book?
Let's look at it. Okay, there are no charges on it.
I think that's
I think
Yeah,
that's a-
it has a chance
once a day.
to break.
Or a chance.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No,
a chance to break. Oh yeah, it's a chance to break. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2%, and then every time you use it, it adds another 2%.
Uh-huh.
Without like recovery rate, or
Yeah, no, it never
Yeah,
recovers.
there's no recovery rate.
so
It's-
it will-
eventually, it will break. At most, you can use it 50 times. Most.
2% per use of breaking.
Oh no, actually that's not true. You can use it once per day without the chance to explode.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Once
Yeah.
per day.
That item is so
no.
broken.
Each
More.
time it's used, it's a 2% cumulative chance.
Right, but so if it's used more than once a day, then there's a chance it will explode. But if you only use it once per day, there's no chance for it to explode, but the chance still goes up for if you use it 2 times a day. I think is how it's supposed to work.
Also, like you put the cumulative, you increase the cumulative, but you just don't roll it. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you only use it once in a day, yeah.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
Wait,
So I'll write down one.
actually,
I don't know. That item seems so broken.
no. Okay, I actually don't know if that is true. If you use it more than once per day, there is a 10% cumulative chance it will explode. But each time it is used, there is a 2% cumulative chance of it exploding.
So,
But it doesn't do damage to the character. So if you use it more than once per day, there's increased chances of explosion, I think, is the point. Like plus 10% each time.
Okay,
But
so
every time you use
normally
it,
it's 2%.
normally it's 2%.
Yeah. So it's 2% normally, and then if it's multiple, it's 10%. Okay.
Yeah,
So you
I
still
think
get
that's
the
how it's
damage
supposed to
either
work.
way, right? No matter what?
You don't get the damage if it was a 2% one, like if it was once per day.
Okay.
And are
And
the
if-
2% and 10% chances tracked separately, or will the 10%
No,
Yeah.
are they not separately? I thought they were on top of each other. No,
Yeah, they should be on top of each other.
they should be on
There's
top.
no way to tell from the wording. I
should
would
be on top.
assume they should be on top,
Yeah.
but there is no way to tell.
Yeah, so I'll keep track of that. And
Although remember, if it breaks on a 2%, rather like so, if it breaks when the last time you used it was once per day, or like once that day, it doesn't do damage to you. But if it breaks when you use it twice, it does damage to you.
Yeah, and it does like 5d10 damage or something.
Yeah, you fucking
5d10.
die basically.
Yeah.
no, I on average would survive that.
Well, you get fucking smacked. If it's in the middle of a fight, you're probably not full HP, which is insane. You probably fucking die.
Yeah.
Is it 5d10?
Uh,
Is that the exact damage?
5d10. Yes.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god. 41. Jesus, 44.
That was a big roll.
Okay, and what does it do on use?
So there's 2 effects. A 30-foot wide, 120-foot long cone. Everyone inside that must make a saving throw versus spell. If they succeed, they are stunned for 1 round and deafened for 2. If they fail, they take 1d10 damage and are stunned for 2 rounds and deafened for 4.
Okay, so if fail, if succeed, 1 round stun, 2 round death.
Yep.
If fail, d10 damage, and what was the CC?
2 rounds stun, 4 rounds deafened.
Stun 4 round.
What does Deafen do?
You can't cast
Confusion.
spells. You can't hear anything.
Okay.
So specific cases where hearing is important, you can't.
But there's no
Basically,
combat
that's it.
modifiers, right?
No, not generally. And then the other effect is a 1 foot wide, 100-foot long line that damages materials. In the same way that being hit by a missile from a large catapult damages materials.
Okay, that's really good.
Oh, actually, it's even better. There's a -2 penalty as well for like the saving throw versus giant missile.
By the way, we
So-
have a bag of holding in the guild. Does anybody want it?
I'll take it, sure.
It's the 35-pound one, so it can hold 1,000, but it weighs 35 pounds.
Oh, I can't take that, never mind.
Yeah, because I have the good one. I have the 15 pounds one, and so does Tim.
Yeah, I cannot take that, that's too much weight
Yeah,
for me.
it's too heavy. I can't. Yeah. I guess
I
that's why they're there.
can maybe
I
once
could take it, I guess.
efficiency.
I put all my stuff in it because I don't have armor.
Yeah, you don't
so-
have armor, so yeah, 35 pounds might be good for you.
Yeah, I'll work that out in a bit.
Yeah, let me know if
But
you
I
take
might
it.
take it. Yeah.
Let me know.
Um.
It just feels weird that we have a bag of holding just no one's using. It just feels weird.
Well, maybe we don't need to take it with us normally, and we just
Right?
take
I
it
mean,
when
yeah, we
have,
don't really
like,
need it at the moment. 'Cause,
special circumstances.
yeah. I have the small one, so.
Yeah, I probably won't take it for now, and then if we need it, we'll take it.
Okay.
We're not usually at 2/3, right?
Correct.
No. CJ, you're not at 2/3, are you?
Nope, 16 strength. I can probably carry quite a bit.
Well, I'm at 79
Hey.
out of 85 as it stands. I have some things that I could put in the bag of holding that would
Wait, how much strength do you have?
17.
Okay.
I have 12 strength, and I'm 35 pounds out of 45.
So you could actually just take that and just be at the 35.
Yeah. I could just
Oh,
put
but-
all my stuff in it.
But then
I
you
would
need
tell
be
you to
12,
buy
no?
super character, but after I bargained for your Knuckles, I'd be kind of pissed at the same time.
No, Eric's
He's
cool.
not that weak. Like, he's actually not that weak.
Yeah, the Knuckles did buff him quite a bit, and then
Yeah.
tumbling is
The only
not
thing is
awful.
the what's it called? The AC. Like, if it would be so good if you can get a wizard to just cast armor on you, or something like
Yeah.
that.
I should try and get Ruben to learn armor, maybe.
The only problem with that is if we go out on an adventure, armor breaks after like you take 12
Right,
points
but
of
that's still
damage.
better than what he currently has.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. But like,
Wait, I have a
it's
character that has
overall-
armor in the guild that we are paying for. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have Alfred. Yeah.
Wait, who
I
is
have Alfred.
What does Alfred do?
He's a thief rogue. He just chills in the guild and does nothing. And he has armor. Do you want armor cast on you?
I guess.
Do you have
Uh,
less other scraps on that character?
I have 5, yes.
Nice.
So you can have armor that has 9 HP though, because he's level 1.
Ah. Cool.
You're welcome.
Armor. Oh no, wrong character.
Alright, so 4 letters. character.
9 HP. For 4 AC.
Since we're paying for him, I don't even feel bad about doing this. Because he's in the guild. He was in the last
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, he's good.
Why would you be bad for it? Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah.
It's also very shitty because the first attack will break it. But, you know. It might stop one
fine.
attack. Or
It
stop a
should
crit.
stop attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
And then in terms of the wait, what was in the chest? Like my thing lagged out when you pressed it.
There is potion, book with dark cover, and 8 darts that we need.
Yeah,
to
we
still
didn't get to
find.
the potion and the book yet, but and the
Oh,
darts.
okay.
So the potion, Greg says, is a potion of diminution. It will shrink those who ingest it, I believe.
Potion.
Nice.
Potion. Okay, how much does it actually shrink by?
I need to look it up.
Diminution.
Oh, sorry, and one more
Diminution?
thing. What's the weight on the horn of blasting?
Let's just call it a pound.
Normal horn weight
Yeah.
or normal trumpet weight.
Yep, I'll call it a pound if you want. That's fine.
I almost feel like it should be a little bit bigger, maybe like 2 to 3 pounds. Do you?
60% for D4 plus 1 rounds. Oh wait, no, it's
It's depending on how much you drink.
yeah,
right?
yeah, I just saw that.
Okay. Can you just copy paste it so that I can just copy paste it into the
Sure.
guild sheet?
I think it's just literally the percentage of the potion you drink is how much you shrink.
So if you drink the whole thing, you have
You die instantly.
dimensional, like your one-dimensional object.
I guess so. The way it's
Yeah,
yes.
so fucking small.
Unironically, yes. There is no. Oh no. There's a minimum of 5% or a maximum
okay.
of 5%, which is pretty fucking tiny.
That's pretty fucking
How
tiny.
can you?
That would be cool, actually. I'm sure that's useful in some situations. Having
Yeah, I
someone
mean,
the
you could-
20th.
You could drink it
Normal
and slip like under a door or something like that, maybe.
Yeah. Is there like the Ant-Man thing where if you punch someone when you're really small, it does loads more damage and they can better?
No, it actually decreases your.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It actually decreases it.
By a
But
factor of pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah, probably worth
It basically means you always do 1 damage, right? Unless your dice are like d20s. No, even it has to be like they'd have to be bigger than d20s in order to do more than 1 damage.
That the meme, no duchies do d20 against large, and then if you Oh no, against large, and then if you
Grandmaster.
would be a Grandmaster, you
Yeah.
would have to deal D100 because the
D100.
next I.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the meme.
What is the book?
The book is a book of vile darkness. Greg
Holy
says
shit.
that he thinks he should hold on to this one.
For some payments, of course.
Book of Vile Darkness. What does that mean? What's
But yeah, we
written
want to know what it does.
It increases wisdom of an evil priest.
Oh,
Whoa.
I mean,
That's like a
I am an
crazy.
evil priest.
we have an
magic
evil
item.
priest.
I am an evil priest.
Oh, shit.
Jesus
He
Christ.
says, we can,
Does it also make them more evil?
let's see. Puts you to half your experience needed. Oh yeah, it's a save. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he says this book is pretty dangerous. I don't think that it would be necessary for you guys to have it, unless you want to trade for something else.
What do you mean by dangerous? What are the dangers? I mean, if we were to trade for it, I would like to know more about what it does.
For those who are not of the evil sort, it can instantly kill them.
Hmm.
And
You're not
no-
evil, right?
No
Okay.
further side effects on those who are evil.
those who are evil, it can provide power and a certain knowledge of fighting expertise and things of that nature.
Ooh. Do you have anything in mind that you would be willing to trade this for? What is it that you require?
He will take a look at what you got. He says, well, these darts.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean trade this for? This is our book. What? He should give us something.
Oh, I mean, he says that he doesn't give it to us unless we trade him, so I can
Oh,
either
okay.
say I'll fight you for it and we'll probably die, or I'll play his game. So I guess I have to play his game.
Part of the deal with having Greg pay for your guild was he gets some magic items at some
Sure,
point.
that's fine. I guess that's
He hasn't
fine.
taken any in a while, so.
Yep.
He says, well, how about these darts? I could definitely use these darts. They're very, very nice. These, but before I take them, let's say they will end a fight rather quickly. In the sense that if you hit something with it, they are banished to another plane of existence.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Before you answer this, do we know if Will is coming back? He said he's
I don't
moving.
know. He's moving. I have no idea, honestly.
How many darts are there?
8.
8. These are really good though. Jesus.
Just kill a dragon with it.
I mean,
You don't get
it's
XP
mostly like,
from it.
There's probably a saving.
If you
right?
banish them, you don't get XP.
but it's also, is it a permanent banish or is it a like banish for some time?
Permaban.
Jesus.
But there's probably a saving for the spell to resist, right?
Yeah.
Not just auto
But
banish.
still, like that is insanely
Well, but a
good.
dragon would not say.
No. This is no. This is not for single target. This is like you go and fight a bunch of strong people, like 3 or 4. You just banish one of them and kill the others.
I think I will probably do that trade though. Like, seriously.
Fucking simp.
I mean, after what he told me about that book, that feels like that is the magic item made for my character.
We're not there, so it's your decision. If you know, it's kind of like yesterday with the griffin egg. It's like it's up to you, man. Wish I should have come with you. God damn it.
What do you say, Korgog?
Fucking
Want to make a
scam.
deal with me?
I am open to this deal. However, 8 banishes are pretty powerful. Maybe Maybe you could sweeten the deal just a little bit. Something that I can present to my party members as compensation.
How about How about this nice bottle of wine I got from Elf Country, from Liren? What about that? Does that suit your fancy?
I think back to the
Deal.
do I know my party members to enjoy wine?
I mean, they're adventurers. They like drinking, I guess, maybe.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh my god, really? Fuck.
You should have just asked him to not give him all 8. You should just ask him, well, how about I give you 4? Or something. God damn it. Alright, I delete them from the sheet.
Goodbye, darts. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, those dads are so OP.
I mean, if we get to a situation where we need to banish something, we could always ask Greg, can we have one of the darts, please?
Yeah, the darts are just not fun, right? You just eliminate the encounter, whereas now,
Yeah. No, you get a free level.
Well, you see, the thing is,
and
if I ever saw
wisdom.
another mummy, I was gonna use the darts because I'm not going near that shit anymore.
That's true. The mummy would be an example of something that a dart would be pretty useful for.
Yeah. Well, the only issue is a lot of the time you want to kill things, and then you want the dead body. That is useful. But if you
Yeah, I don't
banish
care about that
something-
for the mummy. It's just like, just no.
No, I agree.
Get it out. Get out
For
of
the
my
mummy,
face.
I do agree.
Get out
It
of
would
my
have been
face.
better just to banish it.
He did have like 6,000 gold on him, but still,
So do I get more specifics on the book now that I bargained for it, or?
Yes. It will take 1 week of study. You'll gain a point of wisdom and half of your experience, halfway to next level.
Only in
I think it's halfway to the. I think you get halfway past the next level. Is how it's supposed to work.
Like I'm halfway into the next level of experience. Oh.
Yeah. So you gain a level and then you get halfway to the
Jesus.
next one.
Yeah,
It's like
that is
one of the
really
best
good, yeah.
items
That
in
is
the game.
insane.
Yeah. It's supposed. It's like a artifact book thing. It's like the Book of Exalted Deeds or whatever. It's the evil version.
you shouldn't use it now. You should need to wait until you level up and
Yeah,
then use it for more
definitely
XP.
wait until I level for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I only need 1 XP to level, so I definitely wait until we sell.
Oh yeah.
items.
No, but I'm saying you should wait until you're like level 6 because then you actually get like 100,000 experience from
Yeah.
this. Like right now, you only
I
get
mean,
like this.
at some point you're saying like, oh, you should wait until you're
Well,
level
it probably
10.
doesn't
Yeah.
make sense for you to wait,
Yeah.
but like in character.
I'll use it once I hit level 5. Like once we get at least 1 experience, then I'll use it. But
Yeah,
that's,
that makes the most
yeah.
sense.
oh,
Probably.
shit, that's insane.
That is really
Yeah.
good.
Well, we might get a lot of XP from selling all of this stuff.
Wait,
Uh,
we have plate mill. Wait, do we have? We have plate mill in the guild apparently. Did somebody put this here?
yeah.
Yeah, I
we have
remember
all
last
plate
time
now.
I said Featherfang had it on him. So he said,
Oh, okay. So yeah, do you want this, Korgag?
Which one is it? Right? Is it the
17. It's 17.
I mean-
Yes, it's the one that you don't have to get fitted. It's the one that's.
The problem is that would how much does that weigh?
I think it's a little bit more than chain. Let's see.
Because that's a 1 AC increase for me. If that puts me to 2/3, it's probably not worth.
Let's see. Equipment.
Is it? It's plate
Seven-
mail, right? The
It's
50
17
pounds
AC.
one.
It's the 17 AC one. I don't know where. I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's called
for it.
plate mail in the book.
Plate mail.
Yeah, it's 50 pounds.
50
Yeah.
points. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. I would need you to carry like my bedroll in the bag of holding. Then
Sure.
take my bedroll and take like a tinderbox. Bedroll is 5 pounds. Tinderbox 1 pound.
Yep.
I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Sure. Plate mail. You can add 1 suit of splint mail to the guild then if you want to.
We already have one. So I can have 2.
Oh, I should probably empty my fucking my lizard onto the guild sheet. I have like 100
Yeah.
pounds of shit on it. I have an 18 strength longbow. Hey,
No
anyone
one
have
has
18
any strength.
Featherfang has 18 strength.
It's true.
That's 18-40 though, and Sverving is 18-99.
Does it matter?
Yep. It's
Damn.
specific.
Yeah,
I think
you can use
could
one
use
that's
an
worse.
18-40.
I think you can
Yeah, I
use
can
that. It just
see
that.
add
You would only get
strength
the-
40. It's not a
Yeah,
strength
exactly.
19. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a splint mail that I should probably put on.
You edit it so that we're not both editing it.
There's only 2, so I'm just gonna do ×3.
Basically, for things we would want to sell, I only got 3 gems, right?
Yeah, you got three.
Yes.
And then the question is, do we want to try and fence off some magical items that we don't need, or are we just keeping them in the go for later characters?
I mean, for now we don't have that much stuff, right? We have
Or we have a couple of class weapons that we probably don't need right,
right.
now.
So we have a battle, a battle axe, and that's what Sam's other character uses, and he doesn't have a magic weapon anymore because he broke it. We have a short sword, which currently nobody's using, but it's a +2 and it's swiftness, so I feel like that's something that we might want to keep.
Yep, probably keep.
Potion of healing, somebody can just take it and just use it. Like
Yeah, for sure.
bag of holding, we're not selling, and that's it.
Okay, yeah, then let's just sell that shit.
Well, there's the potion of being small, but I guess that may niche, and I don't think we can really get that much money for it anyway. So
We should keep that. That may be
Yeah.
useful for us at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
shrink to 5% of your normal size with that thing.
Yeah.
You're like a spider.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Some assassin shit.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to the washroom really quick, and then we can do the gems.
Okay.
Master
Oh, yeah,
training.
so you said there were 3 more gems, right?
yeah, 3 more.
Do we know anything about their value? Were they unrolled gems?
No, we don't know.
I'll just put them as a separate line in my thing, but I would assume they're unknown.
We do not know.
What's
I
the
would say
They're
plan?
the only things right from the
That's
chest
from
that we
Greg.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
let's do the fencing, get the XP for that, and then we can do like everyone's downtime things and the research.
Yeah.
Are we doing more research?
Yeah,
We have
to
find plates.
You'll get mastery training in no.
I think before we go for plates, we should do something like at the giant strength thing or something like that before we
I'm
head
down.
off.
But the
Maybe-
problem is,
I
I don't
mean,
think we're strong
yeah.
enough to do that.
The guy is
Like-
been described as the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
We're definitely
so
not
in
gonna
theory,
kill
that
them in
means he
combat.
is level 20. He might not be, but he could be
in
like level 15
in
minimum,
his world, he's probably like 15 plus. Yes.
I
which
could
would
kill
be
him.
pretty hard to kill. He has a
It's
belt
like-
of giant strength, and probably like that's one of his magic items. He probably has a bunch.
Yeah, probably. Has
I
a
think it'd be
+5
pretty hard to
sword,
kill him.
a bunch of other
Yeah.
good shit.
Just go
But if
tiny
he's
into
for
his
some
house.
reason completely unprotected, just chilling in bed, no items on him, yeah, we could kill him.
No, I have something that could. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know.
A big schlong? Is that
Big elven schlong.
is that your plan of attack?
Let's
Slap him,
in the face
challenge
with
him to a sword fight, but not the normal sword fight guy.
Okay. But there was other things too, right? Like, I guess if we
Yes.
find the plate and overlapping with some place, that'd be perfect for us.
It will.
One thing
Yeah,
that I
there's
could
the,
see us doing is
Aeon
maybe
medallion.
yeah. It's either like we do the plate now, or maybe we go for like this camp, like the.
Oh, we could go for the camp too.
We could do the cam.
Yeah, the camp
Do we
seems
care
like
about the camp?
there might
Not
be
big mining
There might be
operation.
stuff
yeah
there, you know.
there might be a lot of
Be
buck
good.
there, and I think buck is what we need to further our equipment and stuff. Might
Get
be some
some money.
magic
I mean, at this point, our next expense is 20,000 gold. No, more than that. 60,000 gold with the plate mill, right? Because we need 3 of them.
items. Sam is not getting plate mail. He has this cool.
Yeah, I'm not. We're
Oh, right. You have the magic splinter. Never mind, then 2.
And 2 suits of plate mail are between 8,000 and 20,000 gold. So
Okay, so according to Ironic, they're gonna be 20,000 probably.
Yep.
Because he's a cuck.
Exactly. Okay. So, shall we do the gems now? How many gems do you guys have?
We've got the gems that came from the mummy, but you didn't say how many there were. Then there's the 3 good and 1 bad gem from the pedestals. We have the skull with red gem encrusted eyes, and then there were 5 more gems. I don't know where they came from. And now
No,
there's
no,
another
those are the
3.
mummy gems. Those are the mummy gems.
Oh, they're the same. Okay.
Yeah, there were
I'll get rid of
6
mummy
that
gems.
you gave 1 away. So there was
Yeah, they were the
There's
same.
5 mummy
Okay, they were the
gems,
same thing.
the 4
And then there's
pedestal, and then
three
the 3
more
from Greg.
from the chest that Greg opened. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and then yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, it's 12 in total. Let's roll some of these out.
We know that 1 is good.
Yeah,
and
1 is good.
3 are bad.
Mhm.
Three are good and 1 is bad.
No, 3 are good, 1 is bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Does that mean we get like advantage on the gem roll, or do we? Have you already rolled them?
Yeah, I already got them.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's get these other ones.
Come on, get us big money.
Big bucks.
Wait, isn't it possible for us to buy scrolls of armor from Greg and then for Erickson to use them on himself?
Probably. Can Ericsson use wizard scrolls at that level? I think he needs to be
so.
higher level.
Maybe higher?
I mean, I can cast.
Wait, you're a
wizard
bard.
spells,
That might be different.
Yeah.
but I don't think I can use the scrolls until level 9.
Let's take a look.
At 10th level, I can use scrolls,
Okay.
and
Is
there's
it
a
the same for
15%
bard,
chance
or-
of the opposite thing happening. No, that is for bard. For thief, it's worse.
Oh, okay.
12th or 14.
It's still 10th level, but there's a 25% chance of it being reversed, not a 15%. What would a reverse armor spell do? Give me -4 AC, I guess.
Just hit yourself until it breaks then.
Yeah. -4 AC that never runs out.
You need to not hit yourself to break the AC.
Yeah, I have to miss.
Okay. He, after looking through all the gems, he will give you an offer of 3,560. Take it or leave it.
That's for everything?
For all the gems.
All the gems. Yep.
Not the skull.
Not the skull, no.
that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, I mean, for the lack of
Uh,
better judgment, we should take that deal. Like, we don't know if that's a good deal
Yeah.
or not.
That's
Sounds like
pretty
yeah.
close to what Tim used to get on this amount of gems.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah,
He
I'll take it.
spits in his hand, shakes yours. If you.
And can you repeat how much that number is, just for XP?
3560.
Yep.
That much.
Times 2.
We all
for
get
the
that?
bard.
Times 1 for us.
Yeah.
So we get 3560 XP flat.
Yes.
Everyone?
Yep. Everyone.
Do we put 10% on that or no 10%?
Yeah, you get 10%.
Nice.
Only if you actually get 10%, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it on both classes.
Whoa.
Alright guys, only another 60,000 to level. Let's go. Actually, pretty decent. Not that much. Not that
I only need 15,000 to get to level 8.
Yeah, I need 50k for level 8.
Is he interested in the skull, or were you including the skull there?
No,
He's interested in it, but he hasn't bought it.
Yeah.
Okay. He will want the. He will say, well. Say about another 500.
500 for the skull. I mean, we have no frame of reference, so I feel like that
I don't want to
seems
keep it
fine.
if it's that cheap. I don't know.
I mean, you could all be there for the negotiations. So.
I'm fine to sell it. I don't need to keep it, but if you want to keep it, I wouldn't object.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's another 500
Do
XP.
we
though.
wait? Do we know if it's magical? Because like Did Greg ever check if it is magical?
I don't think so.
I think we know it's not magical. Pretty sure
We
we
just-
know it's
we
not.
just
It's
have
not
Ruben.
magic. We use detect magic to see
Okay.
what was and what wasn't.
Alright, then yeah, just get it. 500 gold?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's a total of 4,060.
4060. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add that to the guild sheet, and then it's another 500 gold for us, or 500 XP for us. So we have 12,000 gold total.
Nice.
You can actually get level 7 with like 8k more XP.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I only need 14k more to get level 8. Oh, does Ruben get any of this XP?
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Other
Everyone in the
Fane
guild?
gets-
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, so I
I
don't.
don't know either. I think
That seems a little bit
maybe
cheese.
not.
I think
the
it's just
people
us.
who were on the adventure
Yeah, it's
people-
just the people who
yeah.
were on the adventure.
acquiring the riches should get XP.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
more sense.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
my level 1 wizard hits level 3 now. Like,
Because that would be in one session.
I know.
Yep.
I'm saying because he would have got an XP last time, this time, every time. It's just at this point he's probably level 5. Like,
yeah, so only the characters who
Only
were
the
on the
people-
adventure
yeah.
that earned the money. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty how it should be.
makes sense.
So, well, Ruben is 2 weeks in the middle of researching for an item that increases wisdom, and I guess that is disrupted by the fact that his research tells him that we've already got one.
I mean, you can
So-
still continue to look for that.
No, look for something
I don't
useful
think
now.
so.
Look for
Yeah,
something
I don't think
useful.
so. Does that put you up to 19 wisdom, or did you
I
not
mean-
have 18? I can't remember.
I
It's
don't
16.
have it. I had 16. But I mean, I don't
Oh,
even
okay.
have to mention that to Ruben, right? Ruben doesn't even have to know that.
Oh, did none of us know? Okay.
Alright, so you come
I'd
back,
probably
you give
tell
him
you
these
this is a
things.
cool book and it will increase my powers, but I'm not telling you,
Oh
this
no,
is...
alright, so you come back, it's like, yo, what are the darts?
I'm gonna tell you, Greg told me that you had an agreement that he gets some items to pick from every once in a while.
What
He
kind of
wanted to
darts?
keep some of the items. I got him to throw in a bottle of wine for it. Really fine wine. I produced it from my bag and set it down on the table. We can celebrate with this tonight.
Sure. Oh, so what does that do? Do you tell us what the book does?
Yeah, I'll tell you. This is a book on the different schools of mind. It will help a cleric such as myself to further his understanding of his particular school of thought.
I see. And what did the darts do?
He was kind of vague about that. The darts seemed to have the capability to transport something that they hit to a different plane of existence. I don't know. It sounded kind of weird, but they seemed to be really powerful. He was really interested in them.
Sure.
Throwing darts who really needs it. Anyway,
Yeah, you only get +1 from strength to that. Who would ever want to do that?
yeah. No, you just hit AC 10 and they disappear.
I think you
I mean, I
probably
think that-
did
yeah.
their entire AC.
Has to
but-
connect with their skin, or else it just teleports their armor.
That's still
Just
fine.
like a cockatrice kind of.
You just
That's
throw
it,
it,
yeah.
like they lose their
That's
plane.
it.
I was like,
Only
oh,
has natural armor like a dragon. Probably would just transport that one scale to another plane of existence. Yeah.
Okay.
Has to stick in.
I feel like that's kind of...
it would just
Makes
bounce
no
off and
sense,
hit on the
right?
ground, probably.
Otherwise, you hit like a person, it just transports that skin cell to another plane of existence, right? like it transports the creature it hits. It has to be like that.
Yeah.
If the creature has natural armor, then whatever, it transports the creature with its natural armor.
Mm-hmm.
Or it just doesn't work because it's magic and it only works if you actually connect with the skin. Who knows?
Yeah.
Either
But
way.
then in that case, it does nothing. It just falls to the floor, and you can pick it up and use it again, probably.
Holy, yeah.
So yeah, Ruben finishes. I guess he still completes his research on the wisdom item.
Don't complete it. Just interrupt it to do the other thing first, right?
Oh, okay. Sure.
I mean, you don't lose the results of your current research by interrupting it and doing something else first.
Do I not?
It's not reasonable. You always have all the notes, all the books that you read through. Like, why would you just lose all of that just by doing something else for a while?
Probably not.
That's how most research in D&D works, though, right? Magic research is always interrupted if you don't finish it in one go, I think.
Okay.
But that's for spells. You're not
also not
researching
magic
spells.
research.
This is information.
Mundane research.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the reason I would think it might interrupt it is because, like, he's got all the books borrowed from the library. He's like reading through them. He's got his notes. If he puts all that away to go and research something else, then he'd have to make through all the progress of like finding all those books again.
Can you just say that you spend like 2 days then just putting everything like in a place where you can find it again, and then start the next research and use this?
Oh yeah,
2
I guess
days
I could.
buffers?
Yeah,
Like you could use a
Yeah,
couple
make,
of
like,
days
research
to organize
notes
stuff, and then you'll be able to come back to it after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that fine, Ironic?
Take a
Yeah, you can sort of do something like that.
Yeah, so it takes like 2 days to put everything away in a place where he can find it again, and then he can just pick back up.
Yeah.
I think that sounds fine.
So that would be the day that we went into the dungeon. We stayed there overnight, so that would be the second day we were in the dungeon, and then the same day we came back. And then this is the next day, so this is when he would start researching the what am I supposed to be researching?
You gotta find the plate.
Oh, another location of a plate.
Yeah, you
that's
gotta
right.
find this straight up now.
So, we found the Lyran one. We found which one did we find now?
The dwarven one.
It was the
A
dwarven ones. So,
Is there one in Tigard?
yeah, there should be. So, well, at least one made in Tigger. It might not be here now.
Yeah, maybe that's the one.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. So, I guess that is the one I will try to locate.
Okay. Make
Ancient
that-
history of magic.
Yeah.
I'll
Yep.
roll HP, by the way, for it.
Takes me 4 weeks, I guess.
It takes you 4 weeks to discern a specific location for a platinum plate, and you find that there is such a platinum plate within Tigador that is located within a pyramid. And it is roughly right here.
Okay. And do I know why it hasn't been collected already?
Because the dungeon is a dangerous and trapped area. There are various monsters hidden there. There are mummies there, and
Find a different plate.
We don't want zombies anymore.
Man. You can cure it, right? Just not the greater.
Well, I can cure the normal mummy word, yeah, just not the greater mummy word.
But you can also delay that until we get back if need be, correct?
That is true. Although, like, if I need a number of spell slots per day equal to the number of affected people to do that.
Use that book, increase your wisdom so you have an extra 3rd level spell.
Yeah, I will do that, which will bring me to. We'll see when all that happens. But yeah,
Right.
I can probably take.
I mean,
care of
okay, it's like we get like a 6 days or so. No, that's not true. We might have a few extra days before the onset, so it might not be as bad now that we know what we're dealing with. Also, we could.
on set time, right? DM is gonna roll it in secret, and we'll just end up casting it from the first day on, anyways.
Yeah, that's true. But also, I think maybe we might be able to buy some kind of protection or maybe potion that might help with it. We're rich, right?
Potion of protection from greater mummy rot.
Yeah, that's exactly. that's the one we want.
This might be something that's actually a thing, right?
Well, there's like
I hope not.
the periapt of proof against poison as an item that would work.
Yeah, or
But
we
that's
could
probably
use
expensive.
and get the horns. That makes you immune to disease and poison, right?
Just need some lotion.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's as good a lead as any. I mean, we could go to the camp, Bandit camp first, and then like maybe on the way back or the way there, scout out that dungeon, and then we could go there once we took care of that. Feel like that's a good plan of action.
Nice. All right. Is it time for mastery rolls? Because it sounds like it's about that time.
Yeah, sounds like
Well,
it.
that was just 4 weeks of research, so you have 4
Oh.
weeks of mastery rolls.
70. Sorry.
You get 1 extra for a full week.
32.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 32.
8 times 4.
32 d20.
Let's go. You need 3 nat 20s? What? Not a single one?
Ah. Nice.
Well,
Holy shit.
well, that's a lot of nat ones.
Same thing happened to Matt the first time.
Man, that sucks.
That's all right.
It's not even a 19 in there.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
I'm not
fine.
mad.
Insert Niels, it's fine emote.
All right, got you.
Well, there's a list of things you can do in downtime, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read-
Yeah. Okay, so I'll take 1 week to study that book, but before I do that, I want to talk to you real quick about. So I know the rule is you don't get to level more than once a session, right?
Yeah.
But this is both a magical effect, and we took the XP in the middle of the session. So would you say in this case it would be fine,
Yeah.
or do we
Yeah,
just?
I mean, it's a magic item. I think that
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so too.
Plus,
So
we're just
I-
doing downtime, so.
Yeah. So I would take a week to study that book, which should put me then. Okay, so it puts me halfway to the next level, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the difference between 55,000 and 27,500 divided by 2. So I should be at 13,750.
So wait, are you now level 6
41
cleric,
250.
level 5 fighter? Is that what you are now?
Sorry. Okay, I should be at yeah, I would be a level 6. I should be at 41 250. Yes, yeah. Yes,
So level 6 cleric, level 5 fighter. Right?
Level 6 cleric, level 5 fighter. Yeah, I level
Jesus.
really fucking quickly.
That is so fucking disgusting.
That's disgusting. How fast I leveled. I agree. But also, I have more than twice the XP in cleric than I have in warrior now.
Yeah. And wait, now how many third level spells do you have? Because your wisdom also goes up. So you have what, 4 level
So I
3
get
spells?
1/3 level from wisdom, and then let me check what I get for level 6.
One more. You have 3 third level, right?
One more third level. Yeah. So I have 3 third level, 5
Perfect.
second, 5 first.
That's actually perfect.
Pretty good. And I gain 1 point of wisdom, which is also pretty good. Yeah, that magic item literally was made for my character. Huh?
That is yeah, fucking
Yeah.
broken.
Did you know that I was
Um,
before you told us that item, or?
Nope. I just put that. I put that in like right at the beginning when I made the dungeon.
Nice. Yeah, there's no way they're going to have an evil cleric on their party. This will be fine.
Exactly.
Man, that's
Um,
insane.
Can Ericsson do the dreaming thing, the master dreamer?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Alright, well now since you're almost the same level as me, you are the tank. I'm just not going in front. Good luck.
Wait, you get 2 HP rolls, right? You did one already, and then you should get another one. Yeah.
Oh, you get one more cleric HP roll, right?
Yeah.
I get one more cleric HP roll, exactly. And I already rolled really well on the fighter HP roll, to be honest, so, you know.
Oh yeah.
How much HP do you
yeah.
have now? After do this last roll.
This brings me to 35.5, and then I'll now roll D8 divided by 2 plus a half, I guess.
Yep.
Let's just say that it has to be like a full level. Like if both your classes need to be like that level to get the con bonus.
Really though, because he has to keep track of 0.5 anyway, because
Yeah,
that's
I
how
already have a
class
point
works.
at this point, so this would actually bring me to an even number.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So that would be
Yeah, you have to keep track of 0.5s regardless.
That's a shitty HP roll, so I'm now at 37 total.
That's still pretty fucking good.
Pretty fucking good. That roll was just shitty, but I can make it better with the fighter roll once I get that.
Yep.
Okay, and wait, we gain another 500 points of experience each for the selling of the skull, or did we end up not selling that?
We did sell it, and
you
you
did.
do get
Well,
500.
I don't think you get it in cleric though, because we sold that before, so you get it just in warrior. So the 215 warrior.
275.
Oh yeah, 275.
Yep, that makes sense. I agree with that reasoning.
So we have a spellbook in the guild, I believe, a level 6 wizard spellbook.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't we stop at the
Is-
session here because we now know our location? Thought we were now gonna go there, right?
I think Ericsson and me
Ericsson
both
was going to do some
don't
stuff,
have
yeah.
things that we want to do, and
Oh,
you
okay.
might as well.
I mean, I can't do shit. I can't do anything.
Okay.
I guess I have one free non-weapon actually. I can do something. Learn a proficiency.
Oh, I also actually get a non-weapon proficiency slot.
Yeah, I
because
have
I'm
a free non-weapon.
Eric. Holy.
I want to get appraisal.
Razor is a rogue proficiency, I think, so I would have to pay more for that just as horror, so I probably can't do that.
Let's see what I can take.
Let me look at the proficiencies.
I think-
Are we doing
I
Neil's
think it is.
proficiencies, or are we doing by the books proficiencies?
You get
Whichever one you did
yeah
to
pretty
start
much.
with.
I
So
did Neil. I'm doing Neil.
Yeah, then I'll do Neil's as well, I guess, because that's more generous towards the players.
It is a rogue.
Yeah. Yep, but praising as
So-
well. So it's probably something Ericsson should take at some point. Also,
Yeah,
my
but I don't have any spare non-weapon.
It makes
Yeah.
sense. I take administration, doesn't it? Because I'm guild master.
So I would choose how many spells I want to learn, you know how long it takes.
Yeah.
Any spells that over in between the time when they ultimately fail. Yeah,
So
that
it-
makes sense.
How does it work for learning proficiencies? Ironic.
So let's look. I think there's rules on this.
Yeah, it takes D4 weeks, and then you make a strength or... Oh no, sorry. It takes D4 to 3D4 weeks to learn if a successful proficiency check is made. Why would it take 3D4? Is that if it's like a 2-slot one or something? Or a
Yeah, if
3-slot
it's like a high
For one slot.
yeah, yeah. If it be
Yeah, so for a 1-slot it would be D4.
And wait, do I get any bonuses if I tried this and failed it once or no?
Sorry.
I already tried to get this and I failed. I tried it last time.
Yeah, I think it's just another roll. You just failed.
Okay, so I roll D4 for time first.
What proficiency are you trying to learn?
Administration.
Yeah, I think that's like like an intensive one. Make it 2.
But it's a 1 slot.
Yeah, but it's still like the nature of the proficiency is like you need to go to school in order to learn this kind of stuff. So I don't think you can. Oh wait, no. It's
But I've already
D4.
tried it and failed it.
Oh yeah, make it a D4 then.
So
And then it'll
first week, and then I make a check, right? So it's in, straight in.
Yeah.
Int plus 1.
Uh,
Okay. So it's not that good. I need a 7. Oh come on.
Unlucky.
Can I try again after that? After the first week, was we have, I have 2 more
Spend
weeks.
250 gold and you can try again.
Sure,
That's your student loans.
that's fine. 250, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, done. Then for the okay, this is my last check because then we gotta go. Are you fucking serious?
Well,
All right, I don't learn it.
don't hate the player, hate the game.
I hate you.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I needed that nat 20.
Yeah, you needed that.
I haven't gotten a single one.
Yeah, it took me longer to get mastery than high mastery. I got high mastery instantly, but to get mastery, it took so fucking long.
Didn't you just get high mastery because we time skipped?
No, I got it because I rolled and I just got it in the first like month, and that's
Oh,
why I
you
tried
got
to get it.
grand mastery because we time skipped. Gotcha.
No,
Isn't-
I got both of them by like slogging through and got the
No,
like,
one of them you got because of the time skip specifically. I remember.
yeah, high mastery. But it's
Okay.
because I rolled it. I rolled it the first month. I got all three of them
Oh,
instantly. I got them
gotcha,
instantly.
gotcha.
And then it's I spent the rest trying to learn this thing, fucking administration, and now I failed it I failed it 4 times now.
Jesus.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Not very good at administration, I guess.
I have
easier
6 int.
task.
Can I go next for the downtime?
Yep.
Cool. So there's one question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
On your you have this thing that is debate.
Yes.
How long does it it doesn't associate a duration with debates?
Yeah, it's basically like you take a day to debate with like a bunch of priests. It's
Does
like
that mean-
it's like a convention or something like that.
So does that mean theoretically I could do 21 debates in 3 weeks of downtime?
Oh my god.
Are they happening that often?
Yeah, probably not, right?
No, it's usually it's a big city, so you can probably get half of that.
So do you want to roleplay out 10 debates with me?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dude, just go on Reddit and you'll get them in 3 hours. You'll get 11 debates.
Yep.
We can do like one.
Yeah.
Here,
Debate's something controversial right now.
do you wanna
Live on
debate?
Twitch.
Do you wanna debate the 3 magic missiles?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
No,
So
That's not us. It
It
has to be him.
It has to be on the philosophy of mind with another priest. So
Yes.
that's
yeah, but it's an equivalent that you and
Oh!
Aaron can debate each
No,
other
no, no.
with.
This one. Do the thing about raising a hand, like skeletal hand, being evil.
That's actually that's so perfect because you're a necromancer too.
What's this about a hand?
So we were talking about is using skeletal hand evil since you need a dead hand to cast a spell as the component? Is it evil to do that or is it not?
Which side do you want to take, Korgog?
Is that really the debate we're doing?
I don't know. You can choose a different kind of debate.
Okay. But if we do that debate, I need some more lore information from you to back my argument.
So essentially,
You obviously know the lore better than I do.
yeah, essentially each of these sort of houses are cults. Each hold that their version fuck. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. So there are cults of mind, and each separate cult worships a different aspect of the mind, and so you can debate on either like which emotion is like more necessary for human survival, which sort of aspect of mind like thoughts and like how thoughts are formed and things of that nature. So anything having to do with like brain stuff, you can debate on. So like emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. Since there are no gods in Tigador, people believe that just the mind is capable of innate magic, but it's only able to be achieved through like some form of worship. And people worship aspects of the mind here. I don't know,
Okay.
does that clear anything up, or am I just bullshitting?
No, you're not bullshitting at all. I was okay. So I was rather referring to if we're gonna do the skeleton hand debate, I need more lore on undead. But if
Oh.
I feel like it's probably more thematic to just do what you said and just debate between which aspect of the mind is better for, let's say, survival. I think that's a good topic.
Sure. So
I think that's probably just more topical. I mean, the skeletal hand thing would be more fun out of game because that's something we've been talking about. But I think this is just more thematic.
well, it's up to you. We can do a skeleton hand, or we can do anything else. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do the aspects of the mind on like which one is more important for survival, and I'll debate a random aspect that of the mind that you want to
Okay.
set against me.
So one priest approaches the pedestal. He says, "Fear is the most important emotion a person can feel. With fear, we are capable of."
Wait, is this like a public debate?
Yes.
Can I be in
Yeah.
the crowd?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys have to vote.
I think we're supposed to be.
You have to
We get a vote.
No, but like, can I shout random things at some parts? It's like, can I be the
Only if
hype
you want to
man?
get kicked out.
Can I be a hype man?
Yeah, you can be a hype man. You can be
All
as
right.
like the ring. Fuck, I forget what it is. You can be like a guy on the side of the wrestling.
Yeah, like the
ring.
coach.
Yeah. Who like gives him a squirt of water every now and again.
All right. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Continue.
So fear is the most important emotion because without it,
Pussy.
everyone would be dead because they wouldn't fear what they wouldn't be able to fear the unknown. They wouldn't be able to fear animals trying to attack them, and fear is just the most basic, the most fundamental emotion that there is.
I want to flame him, but he made some good points.
All right. I think rage is one of the principal motivators of greatness. Rage
Yeah!
is the human body with powers beyond their mere physical abilities. Rage takes over when the more delicate aspects of the human mind fail. Animals often win over humans because they fight more recklessly without too much regard for their own safety. Rage overcomes the barriers instilled upon the individual by the boundaries of society. In survival situations, fear and rage take the form of fight or flight. Rage makes it so people use their own physical and mental skill sets to win the fight, thus creating a situation where the strong individuals survive for the betterment of society.
Yes, well, it is a fight or flight response. Flight is insurmountably better than fight because if you flee, you don't get hurt at all. Versus when you fight, you have a chance of dying. Fear is the principal emotion necessary for survival. We can survive without rage, but we can't survive without fear.
I disagree fundamentally because I think if you always flee from your enemies, you give your enemies basically all the grounds. You give them all the resources. The enemies will be able to take all the land, all other things that you need to survive. Take, for example, the example of cougars. Cougars are very skilled at taking down prey, and once they took down the prey, they most often get stolen the kill because they're too afraid to defend their kill against other animals. That is why cougars have a way worse slot in the natural order of things than, for example, lions, who can get the kill and have the means necessary to defend it. Flight is the less preferable option because you give the resources that you could secure for yourself to the enemy without even putting up a fight. Rage, on the other hand, makes it more likely that you win the actual fight and thus you secure your spot in the natural order.
It does not having rage does not necessarily mean that you will win the fight. You can fight without rage, and arguably, it's better to fight without rage than with rage because you fight less recklessly. If you fight with fear held in your heart, then you take less risks, take less chances. You are less likely to die recklessly when you have fear in your heart when you fight versus when you have rage in your heart.
I think if you have rage in your heart, you gain the courage to overcome the fear. Fear, by all means necessary, always only impedes your actual ability to fight. if you don't use your skills, if you don't use your body to its utmost limit, the chances that you will ever win a fight are way lower. Fear never instills people with bonuses to their ability, whereas rage makes it so people strike harder, strike faster, strike truer, strike without thinking twice about it, relying on their primal instincts to do the fighting for them.
Rage induces a form of intoxication, whereas people who can fear can overcome that fear with another emotion called courage. Rage gives you a drunken courage, not very brave of them. It is just all-consuming.
So what you are saying is basically the best aspect of fear is the aspect of a mind that seeks to overcome it, which is courage. So fear is basically meaningless and only a hindrance because the ultimate goal for fear is to overcome it.
And that's time. All right, now get your votes in now. Vote for whoever you want to win the.
Rage!
All right, who's saying rage? Hands up.
I put both hands up.
I think everyone in the audience votes for Rage because Fear just admitted that they lost in their final point.
But yeah, no, I turn to everybody and
Yeah.
just like scream Rage, and then see if people don't
Activate.
raise their hand. I look at them intently.
Screams it in Orcish, the scarab turns on, everyone in the audience starts raging.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, and it seems like everyone for fear. Who likes fear here? Nobody. Nobody likes
I
fear.
growl.
Alright, well, it seems like we have a clear winner for this debate, and the proctor holds... Not proctor, I don't fucking know what it's called. The guy with the microphone holds up Korgog's hand and says, "Winner! You, sir, receive favor and honor within the priest society. You can stay at one of our Cult of Rage's homesteads where priests stay and heal people. But you can also, work your way up. Work your way up. Because eventually you might become head priest. Ooh.
I give a growl of victory.
The guy who says fear is the main emotion.
Cowards in fear.
Yes. Alright.
His
Nice.
points weren't even that bad. He was
Huh?
His points weren't even that bad. He was just a
No,
pussy.
but he really shot himself in the foot with that last point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. Yeah, I guess that takes one day, so I could still probably use the remainder of the time to try and learn a non-weapon proficiency.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What do we need?
Um,
Do we have anything in particular that will be useful, or should I just take something?
I mean, I don't think there's anything in the guild that we need you to
Survival,
have.
maybe. I think it's a 2 slaughter.
Yeah, it's probably like
Yeah.
maybe something animal related,
I could
animal
take.
handling or stuff like that.
I feel like animal handling doesn't really fit with me though, because like my ultimate goal is to get fucking undead and stuff. So animals hate that.
You can make undead animals.
Sure, but those I think don't fall under animal handling.
Yeah, I don't know.
embalming?
Embalming. That's
That
actually.
requires anatomy. If you
Oh.
don't have anatomy.
I guess.
Wait, anatomy, I guess.
I guess
would
I
be-
could take anatomy and then go into embalming later. Yeah, I like that. I'll take anatomy. I'll try and take anatomy. That's so. How does that work? Rolling for that again?
It takes... since it's anatomy, I want to say it takes 2 to 4 weeks to learn, and then you have to hire a teacher. And so I think
Yeah,
for
it's-
anatomy,
oh,
with your
It's
fa-
in -3 as well for the check.
I think with anatomy, since you did that debate, I think you can getting good with some priests who will give you a lesson for cheap.
Nice.
So 50 GP for an anatomy lesson.
Is it fine if we pay for that?
Yeah, just take it off the guild sheet.
Also
the guild
read
sheet,
this.
roll 20 or?
Yeah, roll 20. It's in the
Yeah.
handouts.
Anatomy is
Ooh.
very good.
A perfect proficiency, actually, yeah. That's the perfect proficiency for sure. Why didn't I not have that in the first place, I guess?
Wait, what is this?
I put it in
Yeah.
general, read it.
No,
That's from
what
the
proficiency?
Anatomy.
Anatomy, you can provide bonus of 1 hit. Jesus! Wait, that's so good.
Yep.
You can have 4
Yeah.
hit die zombies.
No, it's
No, 2 HP
one
per hit die.
Oh, 2 HP, okay.
Which is
It's 2 plus 2.
arguably
Or 2
better.
plus 4, sorry, 2 plus 4 hit die zombie.
No,
Yep.
I think 2 hit die would be better, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty solid.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
Wait, Magnus
2d4
got
for how
good.
many weeks it takes?
Should I even do that now? Or, like, are we fine if that rolls 8? Probably not, right?
I think so.
Armor master turning.
Yeah, I want to do the wizard.
Sure, I mean,
thingy,
I'll just
which
try it again,
is
otherwise.
2d4 as well.
I'll
so-
try this again.
Sure. And I'll roll it. Oh, 3 weeks, perfect. That's
So
exactly
you're-
how much
Yeah,
we
you're
have.
still within. Yep. Good.
And then skill check with. So I think it's int -3.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's int -2 actually.
Oh, okay.
So I just need to pass a skill check, or
Yes. You need to
okay,
pass
the
skill
chances
check.
are not great on this one. No,
Nope.
so
So
close.
close. Oh. Ah, damn.
Unlucky. Oh, another time.
Yeah.
That's it for
And
my
then I
die.
guess I'll go last.
Okay.
I would like to hire a master dreamer and learn some spells.
Amazing. So, you can approach. You can go into one of a bar that is specifically sort of designed for with wizards in mind, who they all are sipping on. No, they're smoking pipes filled with initiator of mages. It's a herbal flower that is smoked and that is dried and smoked. And in this bar, you can find mages who indeed will train you. It's a matter of what sort of spells you desire to learn.
So, I want to learn basically any spell I can, because the total number of spells that are available to bards is less than how many I can learn, I think. So, I could, in theory, learn all of them. But for now, I want. Probably want. Summon Swarm. Hold Person. Suggestion and Fire Flow, I think. What does Fire Flow do? I think. Oh no, I didn't want Fire Flow actually.
If you threw a Molotov down and then used fire flow from that, I think it does 2d6 damage.
It doesn't have a damage value listed.
It does the
spell.
damage of the original fire source.
That's 2d4, not 2d6.
I think according to the book, it actually is 2d6. Because I remember me and George were specifically talking about fire flow, and looked into Ollies because of it.
I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's literally no reason not to learn it. So.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. You can find a mage who holds these song spells. He is a musician himself, and he will train you for a sum of 300 gold. He will train you for 2d4 weeks, or however many
Alright.
weeks you need.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I guess I'll ask the guild if that's okay.
Let's go.
I'll take that as a yes from everyone. So I'll take 300 gold, and I will train with this guy.
Yes, yes. The two of you, ruminate over. Roll. So for how many spells you want to learn, roll. The time it takes you to do those.
So,
D4 plus 2 per spell level.
okay, so if I just do as many spells as I want, it would be Sleep, Summon Swarm, so that's 3. Firefly would make it 6. Cold Person would be 9. And Suggestion would be 12. So there'll be 12 spell levels is the total that I would want.
Okay.
But
it's a D4. But it's a D4 per spell plus 2 per spell level.
D4 per spell plus 2 per spell level.
Yes. So it's a separate.
So it's
D4.
plus 24.
So it's a separate. It's a separate D4 for every spell you want to learn.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 spells, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
5 spells, 12 spell levels. So 5d4 plus 24, yeah?
Yep.
It is rolling. 37.
Alright. You can stay with this mage for about a little over a month, and he will train you in how to dream effectively. Eventually, you learn how to lucid dream. And you are capable of learning these spells. But you still need to make a check.
Okay. It says I make an int check, I think, at the end. And then if I fail, I have to make spell learning checks.
Yeah, any spells that are over or... So how many weeks do you want to? You can do 2d4 to 4d4 weeks for 300 gold. Which you already paid.
So I want to do 5 weeks, which is the average on 2d4.
Okay.
So wait, does that mean I have to roll 2d4?
I have to roll that.
What happens if you roll under, though? Does that mean I have to
So during this
pay
time...
again?
The wizard chooses how many spells he wants to learn. The DM rolls the amount of time it takes. Any spells that are over or in between the time limit automatically fail. I think I did this weirdly, but oh well. Yeah. Dude, I'm just reading my thing. All right. Yes, it takes you. You have 6 weeks to learn.
Okay, so that should be fine then.
Okay. Everything works out. You can now make your learning checks.
Or wait, do I have to make learning checks, or is it like I can make are you doing the int check to determine if I need to make learning checks?
I don't think that's written. I don't think that's. No, you still have to make learning checks.
Wait, it says, at the end of the training, the wizard makes an int check to determine if excessive dreaming has taken a toll on his mind. Should the wizard fail, every spell the mage attempts to memorize for that session requires a spell learning check.
I didn't... Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, so make an int check.
I I succeed.
Wait, so this way you learn spells without checks?
I think that's
Yeah, I guess so. Cost me 300 gold though.
Oh wait, no, that's just to see if you can memorize spells, not learn spells. That's what I meant. You still have to make learning checks. It's just if you if you failed that check, you wouldn't be able to memorize spells at all.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you can learn spells without a spell like a learn check. Otherwise, why the fuck is it even?
That's what I'm saying.
Right, but I don't see why if I fail an int check, I shouldn't be allowed to learn spells.
Because excessive dreaming.
I feel like I'm paying to have an advantaged way of learning spells, but then I'm punished for it.
Wait, what is this advantage? Like, is this giving you a bonus?
No. So the way I would do it is you just get rid of the whole int check system and you just roll.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way that makes.
You shouldn't. Yeah, there shouldn't be a system that says if you fail an int check, then you aren't allowed to learn spells because I've literally paid someone to teach me spells.
What bonus does this give you? What bonus does this give you? Hold on.
He'll.
Right now, as written, it means I wouldn't have to learn any. Wouldn't have to make any learn checks. I just get.
No. That's not what it says. It says you can't memorize if you for that session if you fail that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, memorize, not learn. Yes. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because excessive dreaming is like hard to do. Because you're dreaming every single day.
Yeah. No, I misunderstood that. That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to roll 5d100. My chance is 55, and I should probably do them in an order, so that it's not kind of cheaty. So I'll do sleep first, summon swarm second, fire flow third, hold person fourth, and suggestion fifth.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ah, I succeed them all.
What? Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The god rolls. Okay, so sleep.
Let me roll a d100. Fuck. Let's see. Oh.
Nope.
Oh wow.
Nope.
Oh great. I would have done 1. Those are some good legendary strength rolls, though.
Oh yeah.
Fire flow. Hold person and suggestion.
Is it fine if I dip out? Like, are we basically done?
Yeah, I think we're basically done.
Okay.
We're not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip too then.
I have tests I need to go study for soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Was a good session. Good bookkeeping.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us. See ya.
Thanks for figuring out that you don't have to take my stats away. Alright. Peace.
Peace.
See ya.
See ya. Alright, so that was D&D. It was just... Oh, I'm the only one here. Alright, whatever. So we'll probably be back next week, and we'll be searching for the Platinum Plate. Ooh. See y'all next time.